Yo.
Hey, yo, what's going on? What's going on? It's your boy Jay.
That's your boy Adrian.
We the Bryan Brothers. In the building. What's up, everybody? So today, we decided we just want to give a little review of just where we stand right now as of our Raptors.
Yep.
Shout out Raptor Nation.
Yep.
Shout out to the defending champs. We here.
Mm-hmm.
So, as you guys can tell, the offseason's been pretty crazy. A lot of things have been happening.
Mm-hmm.
Domino effect of trades.
Yep.
The power is now balanced in the East and in the West. But there's still a lot more to be done. A lot of more trades that could possibly happen.
Mm-hmm.
But speaking specifically about our Raptors, we just want to give you guys some fill-in for all that's, hasn't really been getting some time to see it. We're here to give you guys, a little bit of fill of what's going on. So, as of the Raptors organization, we've picked up some new pieces. Picked up a couple of guys for filler. And definitely seeing what we can do with the team that we have. We still got our core guys of Lowry. Mm-hmm. You got your OG, Norm, Fred, Siakam, Mark, Ibaka.
But just Kawhi and Danny are gone.
Yeah.
So let's get into the new guys that we picked up. Let's start with Juwan Hernandez. I think Juwan Hernandez he's a good player. He's 6'11", crazy wingspan. He's good around the rim, finishing with the left and right. He has a jumper as well. He can step out and knock down the three ball. I did not see him shoot very many mid-range shots, but that's okay. He's good. He can slash. He dunks almost everything, so that's a positive. But I didn't really see Ibaka dunking everything during the season. He's more finesse and
You say Ibaka?
Yeah, because I'm trying to make a little comparison.
Oh, you're trying to.
So
okay.
With Juwan Hernandez, he's gonna give the fans some dunks. You know what I mean? Like slam on people. I like that.
Hopefully, we see a couple people get dunking a net on their head from him.
Hey, man. So he played for the Miami Hurricanes, but he had a bit of issues. There was a bribery scandal going on with him and his agent. We're not gonna get into that too much, but if he had returned back and played in the NCAA, he would have to sit out for another season. So I guess he made the decision to enter the NBA draft, and he was picked up by the Raptors. So shout out to Juwan Hernandez for doing so.
Definitely.
And he looks like he's going to be a good fit. If you've been watching Summer League, he's been fitting very well with the guys. Just a great, post player. He seems solid. So let's see what he can do in the season. And shout out to Juwan Hernandez, man. Go follow him on Instagram.
Next guy that looks pretty promising, that's giving us some good looks right now. Terrence Davis, 6'4" guy from Ole Miss.
Yeah.
Undrafted, just like Fred. So do not overlook this guy.
Sleep on him.
Don't sleep on him. Just like what Fred said, bet on yourself. So we took some bets on him, and he'll be looking good. From what we've been seeing and just a little bit of stuff about him, seems like a pretty good shooter, good release, quick release. Yeah. He's known a lot for his athleticism. So he definitely will bring a lot of that natural
energy,
talent, energy from that. Mm-hmm. He seems to he definitely wants to pick up on the defense, like a desire to get low, get busy.
Yeah.
That will look pretty good. Mm-hmm. I think he will definitely be a good fit coming off the bench. He can play from 1, 2 to 3.
That's
pretty
perfect.
well.
That's perfect.
We need I guess I don't want to say a combo forward guard, whichever you want to kind of look at it, but he'll definitely do a lot of.
He's versatile.
Yeah, versatile. Yeah. Be a lot of filler helping out for the squad. Mm-hmm. That seems like a pretty good look for us right there too. I think a very solid pickup from an undrafted guy that has a lot to prove.
Facts. And so through the 4 years that he was at Ole Miss, he averaged 12 points, 4 rebounds, 2 assists, and he was definitely a great player there. So he'll get into the organization, and the developmental coaches will work on him and get him up to speed, and I think he'll be a good fit for the Raptors.
I think he will be a good fit, just knowing that other teams of good caliber teams that wanted him, like Denver, Boston, Golden State, these guys all looked at him and said, yo, we want this guy. Yeah. But he actually looked at the Raptors and said, yo, I'm going to take a chance. You guys have a great staff that's worked and developed a lot of great players. Like, look at Norm, look at Fred, Pascal. So we have a great opportunity with a guy that's gonna definitely bet on himself too and prove a lot to the league what's going on. So, welcome Terrence to the Raps, man.
Yeah.
See what you want to do or what you are gonna do. Sorry.
Oh yeah, for sure. I think the next person that we should talk about is Matt Thomas.
Yes, sir.
He played in the Euro League, sharpshooter. You can kind of say he'll replace Danny Green and CJ Miles. He's the 3-and-D guy. He can, come around the screen, catch and shoot. He can also create as well. He can create for others, and he can create for himself. So I think he's another great pickup as well.
I will have to kind of interrupt on that. I don't think he's a 3-and-D. I think he's more like a sharpshooter. Mm-hmm. Defense is not.
No, I mean like 3-and-D, like. He'll knock down that 3-point shot. That's what I meant.
Well, if you're saying like that, then I'd say sharpshooter because 3-and-D is more like, you can shoot the 3 and you can defend really well. 3-and-D.
Yeah,
so it's like
I don't think he's like the greatest defender. That's something that he needs to work on.
Yeah,
right?
He's definitely gonna work on it. Training staff will definitely get him approved up there. Athleticism is okay. So there's an upside of knowing that he could definitely get better in these fields. But from the analytics of what he does, they say he shoots 48% from 3. If left open, I think it is.
Like wide open, yeah.
Don't leave him open.
Sharp, man. Yeah, you leave him open, you're going to have to pay, man.
Raptors have had a really good history of picking up sharpshooters, good percentage, high volume shooter guys.
I want to say
seems like a good one.
I want to say like he reminds me of Jason Capono. For those of you that are Raptors fans and have been Raptors fans for a long time, you will remember Jason Capono.
We've had a lot of guys from the Caponos, the Steve Novaks, the Morris Peterson guys.
Steve Novak!
We've picked up
I remember that guy.
Shooters throughout our years.
And I feel like he fits, he just fits in that category. You don't feel like that?
Too. He does fit in the category of like the sharpshooters. You give him the ball, he'll create it and pull quick.
Knock it down.
So definitely a good look for the Raptors, especially the way how. If we still keep the same style of play from Nick, or even if we change it up, you're going to need guys that can knock open that shot.
Yep.
Matt Thomas, shout outs to you, sir. Mm-hmm. Welcome to the Raps.
I think the next guy we should talk about is Cameron Payne. The Raptors recently picked him up.
These guys now, the 3 guys that we will be talking about now, are more in the league, so they have more of experience. So it's a good look for us picking up some experienced guys. So yeah, Cameron Payne.
Yeah, Cameron Payne played a little bit with the Chicago Bulls and also with the Cleveland Cavaliers. He was out with some issues, some injuries.
I think the issues and injuries started when he was picked from OKC. Missed like 57 games due to foot injury.
Yeah,
a lot of OKC's players that you can tell from Westbrook and also Reggie Jackson.
Yes.
They seem like guys that are great attackers, slashers, can also make their own shot when they need to.
Push the ball.
Cameron, from what we've seen from like the teams he played with, he shows some slight flashes of great play. So we're definitely looking towards that. He has a great IQ for looking for the open pass.
Yes.
He can shoot some shots when he's open. Mm-hmm. So he's definitely something that we're looking forward to bringing that energy when we need it and bringing some of that presence. So hopefully he can turn it around from the 2 teams that he played with him and show something over here.
Yeah, I don't think he's going to give you that 20 points a game. I said 15, not 50. So 15 to 20 points a game. I don't think he's going to give you that, but I think he's a good, backup point guard. We'll see what he can bring to the team, right?
Definitely.
So on to the next. We have, what do you want to talk about?
Rondé
Hollis Jefferson.
Yeah. So I'll be kind of straight honest. I haven't seen him too much over the time with Brooklyn Nets, but he did show a lot of being that big body guy, get the rebounds, he'll put up your points when you need to. Not really too much of like a 3-point guy.
He's a slasher.
You need that.
Yeah, he'll give you your points in the paint, clean up the boards, play some good defense. But again, he's not one of those guys that are going to get you the 15 to 20 points a game. I think he'll come off the bench and just bring some intensity, some high energy. And I think that's just what he'll bring to the team. I don't know how much you're going to get from him, but Masai and the coaching staff, I believe they know what they're doing and why they brought him in. So
definitely.
We'll see how far he goes and what he can bring to the team.
8 points or something like that. A couple good baskets.
Last season he averaged.
What he'll do.
Yeah, he averaged about 8 points, maybe like 1 assist and 5 rebounds. That was his average for last season. So again, he's gonna come off the bench and he's gonna give you a boost.
Definitely. We definitely need that boost. Another guy that's coming, I kind of feel very good about this guy, actually, Stanley Johnson. He's looking like he's something. Played with Detroit Pistons for all y'all that's seen previously, and also the New Orleans Pelicans.
Yeah.
Showed some good signs.
Yeah.
You feel like he's another addition of the Johnson boys. Shout out to Joe.
I feel like
he has a little bit of that, don't you?
Yeah, I feel like I want to compare him to Joe Johnson, ISO Joe.
He was talking about him.
Yeah, because he likes to do that Euro step. He likes to get in the paint, back his man down, and finish. He can finish with the left and right. I've been seeing a lot of left-hand finishes, and I really like that. It shows that you're really versatile, that, you know, if someone's trapping you one side or forcing you to go right, you can go left, and it's not a problem. You can finish fluently, so I like that.
He's good on defense, too, man.
Yeah, I remember one year when he was with the Pistons, he was not locking up LeBron James, but he was giving him some problems. The tapes that I was watching, LeBron was still crushing him, but like Stanley Johnson was putting a body on him. So I'm like, yo, I like that. You know, he was a young rookie, and he stepped up to the challenge. So now, you know, he's about the same build, super strong, and he can hit that 3-point shot, which I like. Raptors definitely need help in that category.
Mm-hmm.
Last year we had some, you know, obviously Danny, but during the playoffs, Danny
he went
quiet a little bit, right?
Bit, you know?
He was focusing on his podcast too much. And he's like, you know what? The Raptors, they got this. Kawhi's got this.
Definitely.
I'm joking. But yeah, Stanley Johnson, he's a really good player. Solid guy. Again, like I said, I compare him to Joe Johnson. So we'll see what he can do. I think he's going to come off the bench as well. And
I think Stanley
provide a lift.
He's probably going to start from like the 4...
not
the 4, the 3. Stanley's like a 2. He's actually a 2 guy.
He's like a 3.
I was going to say 3, like 2-3.
Yeah.
But I think Norman might end up starting as...
Yeah, we'll see.
But we'll see how it goes, man.
The starting lineup for the Toronto Raptors next season, it's going to be shaken up a little bit, I believe. So we'll see what Nick Nurse and the coaching staff want to do. So, yeah.
Definitely. There was another guy, apologies, we didn't really get to speak about him. He's on a 10-day contract right now, and that is O'Shea Brissett. I'll be honest, I didn't really get a chance to look too much into the details about the stuff that he does, but that does put us at a roster spot of 20 right now, so cuts and stuff probably will be made. Hopefully he does make it, but great guy from Syracuse from what we know so far.
They gave him that 10-day, man, so you got to show what you can do.
You got to prove yourself.
You got to bring your bag, man, and you got to go to work. There could be a spot open, a permanent spot, so let's see what he can do.
Definitely.
Again, that's O'Shea Brissett.
Now, question I want to ask you, with these accusations, and stuff that we've picked up and so forth, what do you think, is our next move going forward? Is this a team that we're going to use to contend, or what do you think the future kind of looks like with this season going right now with Raptors?
Well, like Masai was saying, it's kind of a sink or swim. So I think he's going to try to ride the team that we have now and see how far we can take it. And if not, then the season after the one that we're about to go into, I think the team gets blown up. I think it's just a straight rebuild mode. Get out the cranes, call a construction crew, and it's time to rebuild, and everyone's going to get moved, and we're going to have to start from scratch. But right now, my initial thoughts is we're going to ride the team that we have and see how far we can take it. And to be brutally honest, I do not... Okay, well, it's kind of clear. We're not going to the finals. I don't know. It's just fact. I don't think we're going to go to the finals.
It's going to be
second round of the playoffs. I do not see that right now. But guess what? It's possible, right? So we'll see how far the Raptors can take it. But I think maybe a first round playoffs. And that's as far as I can see right now. So question for you guys. How far do you think the Raptors can take it right now with the team that we have? Do you think the Raptors can make another finals appearance? I don't know. Let us know what you think.
Definitely.
What do you think?
I think right now, if I were to give a status on the Raptors, we're in trial mode right now. It's like...
On trial?
We're on trial right now. That's the status that I look at it. I look at it as if the first half of the season are coming close to it. If we're doing really well, we're exceeding beyond the expectations that a lot of people have since now we've lost 2 of our key guys from last year. If we do good, we still might keep everybody and then try and make a push, see how far we can go, maybe into the playoffs. And from there. But if not, I feel possibly trades could be coming more closer than what we think. Who knows? Even right now, if the Raptors coaching staff and his eyes looking at things right now, it could even happen earlier.
True.
Right now, I feel it's not like we're going with the flow, but we're being put underneath the magnifying glass right now. We're trying to get a more in-depth, closer look at things.
And to see where we go from here.
We'll see how we go. We'll see how training camp goes, exhibition games goes to see what's going to happen.
I'm excited, man. Like, honestly.
I'm definitely excited for it because there's a lot of just mystery of what's going on.
Yeah.
So much things has happened in the league.
Trades, guys.
You actually don't
my gosh.
know what to inspect right now. A lot of people are making their estimates, and you already know, like, those guys from Vegas betting or whatever.
Yeah.
Stuff like that. But for the real fans, the people that like watching the games, the players and everything, this is like, wow. Like, what? This is going to be an exciting
next
season.
Season's going to be crazy,
This
man.
is gonna be
I'm so
really
excited, like, already. Like, I don't know, man.
The power is now balanced in the East and the West. It's not like it's West dominant or East dominant. It's literally even playing field. So the team that we have right now, since we've been talking about, we are excited to see what could happen. If we had the team right now, do we look like we're a playoff contender team, a playoff team, or is there a spot right now? What's your thoughts on that?
I don't think we're a playoff team right now. It is what it is. We just don't have, that high level talent that can get us over, some tough times like with Kawhi. You've seen how many games that he just has taken over.
Yeah,
multiple 30-point games when the rest of the team was struggling or timid to take shots. Kawhi was doing everything. So we don't have that at this point. So imagine we get back to the playoffs and, guys are going through, shooting woes. Who's going to be that person to step up and take charge, right?
I think it'll be Pascal.
Most likely Pascal, but due to the off season that he's really working on his game. Man. But I just don't feel like we have that talent right now to compete to, go past the second round, right? So I think we'll make first round, of course. We'll do what we have to do. We can rely on Pascal and Kyle Lowry and Mark. But going further than that, I just don't see that happening.
Definitely. If a trade does happen by halfway the season or even before right now, if we make a big splash, there's a couple of names that's out there in the field right now that we might be able to go for. So from the players so far that we hear, Bradley Beal seems like he could be an opening guy. If we got Bradley Beal, I'd be comfortable, with saying definitely certified playoff team. Yeah. First round, second round possibility too. Yeah. One of our former guys, DeRozan, might be on the trading block. It's kind of crazy.
I don't know. There's some speculation saying DeRozan might make a comeback. I don't know who's throwing that out there. I don't know if fans would even want that.
You would have to give up exactly what we just developed to make. And I don't feel like it'd be right giving up a Pascal known we had DeRozan with Pascal.
I don't think they would trade Pascal for him.
Well, put it like this. The reason why I say that, a lot of teams want Pascal. There was potential talks before Kawhi left saying Thunder were going to give up Westbrook and George for Pascal and picks.
I think that speaks volumes.
Pascal
I don't know.
Definitely,
that speaks volumes
I feel could be a star this season. Yeah. Depending on things
gotta work this offseason.
There's nothing wrong with that because he did that last season. The only way you can only go higher. With Pascal, you can only go higher. That guy has a lot of potential.
If that guy can just get a pull-up jumper, he can just stop on a dime and just pull up.
I feel he's working on that, man. He'll definitely be dangerous.
He's gonna be scary, man.
But we said Beal, we said DeRozan, CP. I don't think we'd be going for a Chris Paul.
No.
So I'm not too worried about that.
Doubt that.
Another guy that kind of gave me a wake-up call was they were saying Kyle Lowry might be on the trading block. There's rumors about that going on. My thoughts about that, I would want Kyle obviously to stay.
Yeah.
But depending on the situation of the way how the team is going or might go.
Yeah, right now, right? Yeah.
I'm not going to sit here and say, like, I'm surprised if he ends up leaving because of certain things that happen. So I'm not going to say it's happening right now.
Yeah.
But, like, once you win a title, you're hungry for that.
You want another one. Yeah.
If Raptors know that we're rebuilding, we might have to let go of some of these guys, and they're going to want to go to contender teams. Lowry might want to. I can't speak for himself.
Yeah.
But definitely, he's one of the guys that's being brought up that might end up leaving.
Yeah.
Might not. We don't know what's going to happen.
Yeah.
Or we might end up trading for a big piece because Fred shows some signs, man.
Fred's next up. So, guys, how do you feel if Lowry were to leave the Toronto Raptors? And do you want Kyle Lowry to stay? What makes the most sense in this situation? Go in the comment section and let us know how you feel.
Definitely. One last question I want to leave you off with. It seems like a manager question I want to ask, like a GM question.
Go ahead, shoot.
If you were Masai right now, what's your thoughts and what would you do or going forward right now with what you're seeing?
If I was Masai, honestly, I would just look to get better talent. Like, we just need one more high-level player that can help us make another playoff push. It's not going to be a Kawhi. I wish he stayed. I know everybody does. Yeah, Kawhi and Dine. You had the condo, the planes.
From what they're saying is he just wants to go home.
Yeah, I get that. But if we can just get one more high-level player, I think we're still in the playoff race to go pretty far. So if I was Masai right now, like I said, I would just look to get just one more piece, one more, high-level player, and I think that'd be my main focus at the moment, right? Because we still have a good core, right?
Yeah, we still do.
Yeah, so that's what I would do. What about you?
If I was Masai, from everything I see right now, from the people we picked up, signed, all those stuff,
you'd get out the cranes, enter rebuild mode, wouldn't you?
I would say I'm 50-50 right now if I'm Isaiah. I'm gonna right now see low key. I would see maybe I can package something right now, because some of the guys, I won't name or say who they are, but some of the guys from my perspective, I think might be being used to pick up somebody either soon or during midway of the season. Yeah. But if I'm Isaiah right now, I would try and see what the team's going forward with right now, how we're looking, how we gel together, everything's going. And if it's going well, I'm going to try and make a push to pick up another big player before 100%. Trade deadline, so we can see what we can do. And if all is just going down the drain, it's time to pull out the crane. Pull out the cat truck. I'm digging up and
the
rebuilding.
Excavators. Yeah, so man. Call it a construction crew.
If I'm Mazai, I'll play patient. If all y'all that's been watching stuff too and been seeing what's going on, supposedly Mazai has a plan for 2020.
Actually, no, 2021.
2021.
I think it's 2021.
If that gets pulled off, I'll just give you a hint. This guy here right now is the MVP. Oh, I just gave away the hint, didn't I?
I think majority of the people watching
you know what? There's been a lot of talks about that happening, for the future.
We gotta get some more talent in here for that, because he's got, if the player that we're talking about, if Masai pulls it off, he's gonna want a team that's, ready to go.
Definitely. From what we're showing right now, we pretty much could be ready to go if we were to pick up this big guy. You can say the name if you want.
So we think from speculation that Masai is trying to get Giannis Antetokounmpo to come to Toronto Raptors.
There's a plan for him, supposedly,
for 2021. If he could pull that off, that'd be amazing. If not,
crazy.
You just got to keep it moving, guys.
Definitely.
And hey, like we said, we're huge Toronto Raptors fans.
Definitely, man.
With or without Kawhi Leonard, with or without any stars, we're riding with the squad.
Straight up, man.
So let's get it. I think the season upcoming is going to be a really good one. This season
is going to be electrifying.
Yeah.
There's just
but the Raptors, they got to work, guys. They got to work. Because there's competition literally every night. like you said,
Yeah,
like
every
the
night's
playing
gonna be a
field
dogfight.
is even.
Yeah.
There's no more, 5 superstars on one team. You don't have that anymore.
It's balanced, man.
So
I think that super team thing is maybe gonna fade away.
Yeah.
I won't say like 100%, because you'll still have like 2 to 3 superstars maybe on the team, but you don't have like the Golden State Hampton 5 and all those things.
No, man.
It's balanced now, so it's gonna be very exciting to see what's gonna happen for
really
the season. But for all the Raptors fans, we're definitely excited. Season opener, seeing the guys get the rings, that's gonna look nice.
Be crazy, man.
Man, we got a lot to still celebrate here for Toronto fans and Raptors fans. Let's be proud of our guys.
Yeah.
Let's still support them. We're still going to be supporting them, man. This season is going to be
if you
definitely
leave,
crazy.
we're still going to be here. And then if we get Giannis, if we get Bradley Beal, we're still going to be here. If we don't get them,
we're still going to be here.
Okay.
We're riding. So definitely, man. Shout out to Mazai and the rest of the coaching staff for picking up some great guys. We definitely see a bright future ahead of us.
Yeah.
Definitely going to be a lot of excited for the NBA season. Yeah. There's a lot more changes and stuff that's definitely going to be going down.
And we're going to stay on top of them.
We're going to stay on top of it. Look forward to just seeing some more content from us bringing these things out.
I know you guys miss us, man,
posted,
but we're back. We ain't going nowhere.
We didn't go nowhere. We're still here. So, hey, thank y'all for watching and following us. If there's anything else that you want to see us talk about, anything else that you might even hear, hey, comment, let us know. Yeah. How do you feel about the Raptors season? How do you feel about the pickups? Yeah. What do you think Mazai's next move is? Yeah. Man, and what do you think about just the season coming up? There's so much things happening.
Is Lowry gonna leave? Is he gonna stay? Yeah.
There's a lot to be said. So let us know, man. Comment, subscribe, interact with us. We get back with y'all.
Appreciate it, man.
Thank you so much for taking the time out. We love y'all.
Yeah. We the Bryan Brothers.
Peace. Love.